Next car to roll on the racetrack out of Austinville, Virginia, in the Longhorn Chassis, Porter Services, Bigfoot Enterprises, the number 19P of Matthew Porter. And behind him, the young man out of Cincinnati, Kentucky, in the Velocity Race Cars, Performance Engineering, Kuwo Concrete Incorporated, Dragonfly Dynamics, the number 10B of Nicholas Bird. Porter and Bird on the track. Porter goes a 14.990, 14.990. Bird with a 14.182, 14.182. Ace Claiborne still shows the way. Porter's lap number 2. Better on time and not position with a 14.982. And Bird will stand on lap number 1 with a 14.182. Claiborne. The next car to roll onto the racetrack out of Crab Orchard, Kentucky, and is sourced by Outlaw LC. One Source Group, Eagle Financial, New Reflections Hair Salon, 4D Garage, A to Z Property Maintenance. It's the 23B of Dalton Brown. And behind Brown, out of Rogersville, Tennessee, in the TNT race car, Dalton Direct Carpets, Pizza Plus, Tennessee Foam Fabrics, Low Trucking, Penske Race Shocks. It's Flying Ryan Smith. Brown on lap 1, fourth quick with a 14.485. 14.485. Smith, third quick with a 14.319. 14.319. Brown looking to improve on lap 1, and he does it. He's a 14.518. 14.518. Smith, third quick with a 14.295. 14.295. Move the Rogersville, Tennessee racer to third on the board. Next car on the track, out of Waynesboro, Virginia, in a Rocket XR1, Gassman Automotives, ARC Solutions, Bryant Paving, XK Rod-Ends, the number 71T of Tyler Hoy. And behind him, out of Smiths Grove, Kentucky, in the Masterbuilt Race Car, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Larco Truck Repair, Diamond Auto Collision, it's the J1 of Caden Jones. Hoy and Jones on the clock. Hoy goes fifth quick with a 14.378. 14.378. Jones with a 15.103. 15.103. Put him eighth on the time. Hoy, lap number 2 looks good. He'll stay at fifth quick. So right now, Ace Claiborne still sits at the top of the board. Up next, out of Science Hill, Kentucky, in the number 51, it's Jordan Wesley. And behind him, guy competing second last night at the Ponderosa Speedway out of Winfield, Tennessee, in the Longhorn Chassis, Superior Drywall, Todd Steel Buildings, Marler Auto Mart, the number 257 of Skylar Marler. Marler and Wesley on the track. Time trial qualifications, and we got a live look in on Dirt Ridge TV for time trial qualifications. Wesley with a 14.356. Wesley with a 14.356. Skylar Marler up to third with a 14.189. 14.189. Wesley did not improve on lap 2. Marler looking to improve. Quick time with a 14.128. 14.128 for Winfield, Tennessee, Skylar Marler. We're live on Dirt Ridge TV for the live look-in. The next car to roll onto the racetrack out of Jamestown, Tennessee in the Longhorn chassis. R&S Equipment Sales and Rental, Delk Equipment, Highland Blast and Associated, Dead Broke Cattle Company, the number 118 of Jarrett Delk. And behind him, out of Crossville, Tennessee in the Longhorn chassis, Outlaw Graphics, Tennessee Mobile Rental, Brown's Construction, the number 4X of Chris Wilson. Delk and Wilson on the track. Jarrett Delk's lap number 1, second quick with a 14.131. 14.131. Wilson, 9th quick with a 14.398. 14.398. Does Delk have anything to get to the top? And he does. Quick time with a 13.890. 13.890 for the Jamestown, Tennessee racer of Jarrett Delk. Looks like we have about 6 cars left to go, and they're all shooting for Jarrett Delk. 13.890. 13.890. Rolling out onto the racetrack. Young man ran 3rd last night out of North Vernon, Indiana, in the Capital Race Cars, Southern Indiana Dent, Ellis Gas and Oil, Sweet D's, Wright's Car Quest, Auto Parts, the number 43 of Parker Perry. And behind him, out of Stanton, Virginia, in the Rocket XR2, BHR Fabrication, C&L RV Center, J&D Race Car Parts, it's the B6 of Bryson Fulton. Perry and Fulton. Perry's first lap was a 14.5. Fulton's lap, 14.49, 14.49. Perry's lap 2 with a 14.561, 14.561. It's like we got 3 more cars left to go. Next car to roll onto the racetrack out of Danville, Kentucky in the Velocity Race Cars. A1 Windows and Doors, LCR Fabrication, Todd Steel Buildings, Atwood's Tree Care, the number 14 of Mr. Excitement, Logan Walls. And behind him, from right down the street in Oneida, Tennessee, in the Longhorn chassis, Marler Trailer Sales, Highway 27 Powder Coating, Claycom Communications, the number 22L of Chance Lay. Lay and Walls on the clock. Logan Walls, 8th quick with a 14.373. 14.373. Lay, 14th quick with a 15.348. 15.348. Walls jumps up to 2nd quick with a 14.007. 14.007. Lay improves to 12th with a 14.917. 14.917. Out next, out of Windsor, Kentucky, in a Schwartz race car, Wayne's Auto Repair, Tim Taylor Race Engines, Todd Steel Buildings, the number 92X of Swervin, Shane Irvin. And behind him, out of Mariaville, Tennessee, the Mariaville Missile and the CV Race Cars, PPM Parts, Chesney Logistics, the number 5 of Joshua Chesney. Irvin and Chesney on the track. Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Mods, you're needed to staging. Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Mods, you're needed to staging. Irwin, 14.575, 14.575. Chesney with a 15.036, 15.036. Irvin, lap number 2, with a 14.743, 14.743. So here we go, your top 3 in BHR Fast Time qualifications. In 3rd, Out of Winfield, Tennessee, in the 257, it's Skylar Marlar. Second quick, out of Danville, Kentucky, in the number 14, it's Logan Walls. And tonight's BHR Fast Time Award winner, out of Jamestown, Tennessee, in the Longhorn Chassis, R&S Equipment Sales and Rentals, Delco Equipment, Dead Broke Cattle Company. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a hand, the 118 of Jarrett Delk. Up next, it's the Diamond Auto Collision Time Trial Qualifications for the Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series. We're going to pull them to the infield and get everybody in there lined up. 26 cars strong tonight for tonight's 25-lap, $2,000 to win a main. Ladies and gentlemen, while we got a second, we want to thank the sponsors here at Lake Cumberland Speedway. 4D Garage is the title sponsor for the 604 Pro Late Models. Warwick & Sons Trucking for the Open Wheel Modifieds. Todd Metals Crown Vics. Reno's Steakhouse Front Wheel Drive Mini Stocks. And J&H Contracting sponsors the hobby stocks here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway. Fans, listen. When you're at any racetrack in the country, but especially right here at Lake Cumberland Speedway, when you look around, you see the billboards, you see the sponsors on the car. Stop in that business. Tell them thank you for supporting dirt track racing. You stop in Reno Steakhouse, Kentucky Clutch and Performance, Todd Steel Buildings, Diamond Auto Collision, Bandit Race Cars, Wings and Rings. Take your family out to get something to eat. Thank their sponsors. Thank the people that helps make this possible here at the beautiful Lake Cumberland Speedway. And fans, remember, on Saturday night, May 9th, the Cornette Race Engine Super Late Models are coming back to the Lake Cumberland Speedway for the Spring Nationals. Ladies and gentlemen, up next for the Cumberland